A blast from the past. Meet Moeritherium. Let's travel back in time, about 56 to 34 million years ago. It's the Eocene epoch. Our destination? Northern Africa. Here, amidst lush swamps and marshes, lived a creature called Moeritherium. This region, now arid and desert-like, was once a thriving wetland teeming with life. Imagine a world where the air is thick with humidity, the ground is soft and muddy, and the vegetation is dense and lush. This was the perfect habitat for Moeritherium. Don't picture Dumbo just yet. Moeritherium was an early relative of elephants, but it looked more like a chunky hippo or a tapir with attitude. Its appearance was quite different from the majestic elephants we know today. Moeritherium was an early relative of elephants, but it looked more like a chunky hippo or a tapir with attitude. Its body was robust and sturdy, designed to navigate the swampy terrain it called home. Unlike modern elephants, it didn't have a long trunk. Instead, it had a short, flexible snout that it used to grasp vegetation. This prehistoric herbivore wasn't a giant. It was relatively small compared to today's elephants, but it was perfectly adapted to its environment. Its size allowed it to move easily through the dense underbrush and shallow waters of its swampy habitat. It stood about 70 centimeters tall at the shoulder and weighed around 235 kilograms. To put that in perspective, that's about the size of a large pig. Despite its size, Moeritherium was a formidable presence in its ecosystem. That's about the size of a large pig, but don't let its size fool you. Moeritherium was a resilient and resourceful creature. Its body was built to withstand the challenges of its environment, from navigating through thick vegetation to foraging for food in the water. Moeritherium had short legs, broad feet, and a long, low-slung body. These physical traits were essential for its survival. The short legs and broad feet helped it move through the swampy terrain without sinking into the mud, while its long body allowed it to reach vegetation both in and out of the water. It was built for a life spent wading through water and munching on vegetation. Its diet consisted mainly of aquatic plants, which were abundant in its habitat. Moeritherium's teeth were well suited for grinding down tough plant material, making it an efficient herbivore. This fascinating creature is a testament to the incredible diversity of life that once existed on our planet. By studying Moeritherium, we gain valuable insights into the evolutionary history of elephants and the ancient ecosystems they inhabited. Swamp Thing, Moeritherium's home sweet home. Moeritherium was a true swamp lover. This ancient creature, which roamed the earth millions of years ago, found its perfect sanctuary in the lush, waterlogged environments of prehistoric swamps. Fossil evidence suggests it spent most of its time in and around water, much like a hippopotamus today. Its body was well adapted to a semi-aquatic lifestyle, with features that allowed it to thrive in such habitats. These ancient swamps were teeming with life, providing Moeritherium with plenty of tasty plants to eat and a safe haven from predators. The dense vegetation and abundant water sources created a rich ecosystem where various species coexisted. Imagine a world without massive grasslands. Instead, picture vast expanses of dense forests and swamps stretching as far as the eye could see. This was the world of the Eocene epoch, a time when the Earth was warmer and wetter than it is today. During the Eocene, dense forests and swamps dominated the landscape. These environments were rich in biodiversity, supporting a wide array of plant and animal life. The lush forest provided ample food and shelter for creatures like Moeritherium. Rivers meandered through these lush environments, creating the perfect habitat for Moeritherium and other semi-aquatic creatures. The winding waterways not only offered a constant supply of fresh water, but also served as natural highways for these animals to navigate their world. Paleontologists have uncovered fascinating fossils of Moeritherium, revealing much about its lifestyle and environment. These discoveries help us piece together the puzzle of how this ancient creature lived and thrived in its swampy home. Artistic renderings bring to life the world of Moeritherium, showing it wading through the water, feeding on aquatic plants, and interacting with other creatures of its time. These visualizations help us imagine the vibrant and dynamic ecosystems of the past. While the world has changed dramatically since the days of Moeritherium, modern swamps still offer a glimpse into the past. These environments continue to support a rich diversity of life, much like they did millions of years ago. As the sun sets over a tranquil swamp, we are reminded of the timeless beauty and importance of these unique habitats. They are not just remnants of the past, but vital ecosystems that continue to play a crucial role in our world today. The lush vegetation, the serene waters, and the diverse wildlife all contribute to the magic of swamps. They are places of wonder and discovery, much like they were for Moeritherium millions of years ago. So next time you find yourself near a swamp, take a moment to appreciate its beauty and complexity. You might just catch a glimpse of the ancient world that Moeritherium once called home. Looks aren't everything. Moeritherium's unique features. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Moeritherium didn't have a trunk. Unlike its modern relatives, the Moeritherium lacked the iconic long trunk that we associate with elephants today. Instead, it had a flexible snout, somewhat like a tapirs, which it used to grasp plants. This snout was not just a simple nose, it was a versatile tool that allowed the Moeritherium to forage efficiently in its swampy habitat. Its nostrils were high on its head, allowing it to breathe even when partially submerged. This adaptation was crucial for an animal living in a semi-aquatic environment, enabling it to stay submerged while keeping a lookout for predators or searching for food. Another striking feature was its teeth. The Moeritherium's dental structure was quite unique and played a significant role in its survival. Moeritherium possessed strong front incisors, an early stage in the evolution of tusks. These incisors were not just for show, they were practical tools that the Moeritherium used in its daily life. These weren't the impressive tusks of modern elephants, but they were effective tools for digging up roots and stripping bark from trees. The Moeritherium's teeth allowed it to access a variety of food sources, making it a versatile feeder in its ecosystem. Living in a swampy environment, the Moeritherium had to adapt to a diet that included a lot of aquatic plants, roots, and bark. Its strong incisors were perfect for this kind of diet, allowing it to dig up nutritious roots and strip bark from trees to get to the softer, edible layers underneath. While it may not have had the grandeur of a modern elephant's trunk and tusks, the Moeritherium was well equipped for its time. Its unique features were perfectly suited to its environment and lifestyle, showcasing the incredible adaptability of early proboscideans. The Moeritherium's adaptations highlight the diverse evolutionary paths that different species can take. Each feature, from its flexible snout to its high nostrils and strong incisors, tells a story of survival and adaptation in a prehistoric world. Fossil evidence gives us a glimpse into the life of this fascinating creature, helping us understand how it lived and thrived millions of years ago. The Moeritherium may not be as well known as its modern relatives, but its unique features make it a remarkable example of evolutionary ingenuity. By studying creatures like the Moeritherium, we gain valuable insights into the evolutionary history of elephants and their relatives. It reminds us that even the most familiar animals have ancient ancestors with their own unique stories to tell. So, next time you see a modern elephant, remember the Moeritherium and its incredible journey through time. Its unique features may seem strange to us now, but they were perfectly adapted to its world, showcasing the endless possibilities of evolution. Chompers and chewing what was on the menu. Moeritherium was a herbivore through and through. Its teeth were perfectly adapted for grinding up tough plant matter. Scientists believe it feasted on a diet of aquatic plants, roots, and soft vegetation found in its swampy habitat. Imagine Moeritherium wading through the water, using its flexible snout and strong teeth to uproot water lilies and other submerged plants. Its powerful jaws worked tirelessly, grinding up the fibrous vegetation. Now here's the evolutionary scoop. Moeritherium wasn't a direct ancestor of elephants but a close relative. It belonged to the order Proboscidea, which includes elephants, mammoths, and their extinct relatives. Moeritherium represents an early branch on this family tree. Over millions of years, different proboscidean lineages evolved. Some, like Moeritherium, remained relatively small and adapted to semi-aquatic lifestyles. Others evolved into the massive land-dwelling elephants we know today. Fossil finds and namesakes, uncovering Moeritherium's story. Our knowledge of Moeritherium comes from fossils discovered in Egypt, near a lake called Moeris. The first fossils were unearthed in 1901, and the creature was named after this lake. Therium comes from the Greek word for beast, so Moeritherium essentially means beast of Lake Moeris. Since that initial discovery, more Moeritherium fossils have been found, providing paleontologists with valuable insights into this ancient creature's anatomy, lifestyle, and evolutionary relationships. Moeritherium's contemporaries. A look at its prehistoric neighbors. Moeritherium shared its swampy world with a diverse cast of characters. One of its closest relatives was Phiomia, another ancient proboscidean. Phiomia was larger than Moeritherium, and had more developed tusks, hinting at the evolutionary trajectory of future elephants. The Eocene epoch was a time of great evolutionary experimentation. Alongside Moeritherium and Phiomia, Other early mammals, reptiles and birds thrived in these ancient ecosystems. Why Moeritherium matters: unlocking the secrets of elephant evolution. Understanding Moeritherium is like piecing together a jigsaw puzzle of elephant evolution. It shows us that even the largest land animals today started from humble beginnings. By studying Moeritherium's adaptations, we gain insights into how elephants evolved their unique features and diversified over millions of years. Moeritherium's story reminds us that evolution is a continuous process, shaping life on Earth in fascinating and unexpected ways. Wrapping up Moeritherium's lasting legacy. Moeritherium may be long gone, but its legacy lives on. This ancient swamp dweller provides a captivating glimpse into the early evolution of elephants. By studying creatures like Moeritherium, we gain a deeper appreciation for the incredible diversity of life, both past and present. So the next time you see an elephant, remember its quirky, swamp-loving ancestor, Moeritherium, a testament to the power of evolution and the enduring wonder of the natural world.